I'm about to make myself some dressing. I know Thanksgiving next week, but I want some today or right now. Just got to figure out what I want with it, but right now, dressing on the menu. Yep. All right, this is my cornbread dressing, the way that I make it. So I'm going to show y'all what I use to make it. I got 2 cups of the Martha White self-rising cornmeal. I'm going to use a spoonful of peppers and a spoonful of onions, 1 egg. I'm going to season it with ground black pepper and soul food seasoning, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 1/3 cup of milk. So I got my measurements right off of this bag. I'm making a small little pan. So I'm going to use 2 cups of this Martha White self-rising cornmeal. You can choose to use another brand. I do sometime, but I got this one. And I'm just checking and making sure, y'all. But anyway, so I'm going to use a spoon. This is a 1/2 cup and a 1/2 cup, but I'm only going to use a spoonful for my dressing. Crack the egg and get my egg beat, and then I'm going to add the egg. Now, all those peppers and onions is going to go in the dressing. Well, I'll put it in the meat, whatever, but it's all going to go. And 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I just poured the whole thing in. So I'm just getting it mixed up, and I'm going to slowly add in my milk. And I only added 1/3 in this cup, so you'll see me gradually adding more, because at first when I looked at the measurements, all I saw was 1/3. And as you know, y'all know how my eyes are. I see what I see. So when I looked again, I seen that it said 1 1/3. So I'm slowly adding in that milk. See what I'm talking about? I'm slowly adding in the milk again. Like I said, about 1 1/3. So I was just explaining that's why it's kind of hard for me to do recipes with measurements, because sometimes, it come out right, and sometimes you have to add a little more or less to it. So soul food seasoning going in. I'm going to season up my cornbread a little bit and black pepper before, that's what I like to do. I like to season up mine a little bit. Now, sometimes I'll put some sage in there too before, I bake it. But again, that's what I do. So what I'm about to do is heat the butter up into my skillet, and then pour that mixture in. And I'm just telling y'all that's when I double checked that bag and see the measurements was 1 1/3, not just 1/3. Yeah, I know, y'all. It's okay. I caught it though. I got it. So I'm gonna pour this mixture in. My oven is preheated at 450 degrees right now. So I'm gonna put this in 20-25 minutes. I'll check it and see how it go, because this is just a little. Y'all see, I'm not making that much, so it's just for the hubby and me. Had a taste for it. Okay, y'all, 450. I baked that for 23 minutes exact. I had to put it on there. 23 minutes. It's not that much. And in that cast iron skillet, look at the colors of them peppers peeping out. Y'all know I love colors. So I got my water, and I'm going to use 3 chicken quarters to make my stock, broth, whatever you want to call it. And while that's cooking, my cornbread done cooled off. So I'm going to, break it up. See how easy it's crumbling up? I like it like that. Yeah, because sometime, y'all know, it be a little, you got to go in and do a lot of work. But not today. Yeah, not today. But okay, we gonna hold on, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all. I thought I heard something. My mind be gone, I'm telling you. So anyway, back to this. Just crumbling up, the way you wanna, make it as fine as you want to. But yeah, it's easy, so, I'm just breaking it up as much as I can. I'm gonna check on this meat. All right, all right. Seasoning it up with some complete seasoning. Completed. Black pepper. Okay. And soul food seasoning. Look at the colors already. That broth. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use a spoonful of this chicken bouillon seasoning. Just bring out all the flavor. 2 teaspoons of celery. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of the onion and 1 on the peppers. And then the rest going to go in when I mix everything together. But I am using all that. Look at that. Oh, it's looking rich already. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I'm telling you. It's smelling some kind of wonderful. I added in 1 bouillon cube, 1 chicken bouillon cube. But yeah, I'm going to let it cook down because I want to shred up my chicken. I want it tender so I can shred it up and mix it throughout. My dressing. Still checking on it. Okay. It's looking good. Well, at least it's almost time for me to pour the mixture in. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to pour that broth onto my cornbread. Yep, it's looking right to me. I'm going to still let it cook though. Now listen, this is what I'm telling y'all. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So what I did already was pour some of that stock in. I'm letting y'all see what it looked like. I added 3/4 of this cream of chicken and 3/4 of the cream of mushroom. It's probably like a fourth of the can left in each one. I added some sage. Now sage, add it as much or as little as you want. Poultry season and black pepper. So that's what I added in already while I thought I was recording. So what I'm going to do is add a little more of my little stock. But, just add it slowly. You don't want it soupy. And I don't need a whole lot of that stock because I'm using the cream of chicken and the cream of mushroom. And normally I would use that whole can. But I'm not making a whole lot, so I don't want soup. So again, I want the flavor, but I don't want soup. And stir it and mix it to the consistency you want. Season it to how you want. You can always taste it in between. But for me, I love the rich flavor of the sage. So I'm going to add in some more. Yeah, that's just me. And I'm looking at the color of it. So it's like a certain color for me. I can't tell you right now, but yeah. But y'all, that is, because I've seen dressing where it's really light. I don't like mine like that. I want to see some color, brown it up a little bit. So, and the sage does that for me. Now, it can get rich, so be careful with it. Taste it. So now I'm adding in my shredded chicken. I shredded up that chicken, took it out the bone, so it's just all meat. To pull the skin off, I don't want it. So now I'm going to add in this mixture to this small little bowl. Yeah, a little baking dish. And it's going to fit perfectly. At first I thought it was too much. But yeah. It's going in. And now my oven is like 375. It's at 375. So, and I'm going to bake this for about 35, 40 minutes. Now, let me tell you about this. I know a lot of people do turkey. I used to do turkey, but chicken. My daughter's grandmother made some one time, and I made some. I used turkey. She used chicken, and she let me taste it before it went in the oven. It was so good. I'm telling you. So listen, I've been doing chicken ever since. Turkey don't do what chicken do. Not for me. But that is, y'all. One more again, that is smelling some kind of wonderful up in the air. Oh, look at this. That's a lot in there. That's a lot in there, y'all. All right, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Collard greens and ham hocks. So I cooked my ham hocks for about 2.5 hours, and then I removed the bone. So I'm going to get these seasoned and let them cook a little more, and then add in my greens. So I'm going to add in this minced garlic and red pepper, 2 spoonfuls. And right behind that, garlic and herb seasoning. I just bought this new green seasoning by Sylvia. Yeah. So I'm going to add some of that in. A little poultry seasoning. Not a lot because it wasn't even coming out. Some soul food seasoning. Just a little because I got my green seasoning. And I got about a spoonful of bacon grease going in too. And this banana pepper juice. Love it, love it, love it. Oh yeah, giving the mix again. Then I'm gonna add in my greens. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget about the peppers and onions. So it's like a half a cup of peppers and a half a cup of onions. Yeah, I want that to get seasoned, and I'm gonna let it cook for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, maybe. And then I'm gonna add in my greens, collards. I had already picked, cleaned, and I ended up putting them in the freezer because I had so many. And yeah, I still got a lot left. And I did mustard and turnips too, but I'm gonna cook the collards this time. So I kept checking them like every maybe 20, 30 minutes, making sure that, I still had some liquid up in there. Oh, I also added some chicken broth because as my water was going down, I added in chicken broth. So again, I was checking it like every 30 minutes. And I want to say maybe close to hour and a half, 2 hours of cooking. Yeah, I think that was it. I caught myself trying to time myself this time. And I cooked them on a medium-low heat. Yeah, I think once the meat get all tender, it's done. So I'm giving it a taste. And yeah, it was done. So I cut the fire off and just let it set, because it's still cooking. But yeah, it was done. So y'all see me cutting off the fire. That's it. Done. So I'm going to show y'all one more again what it looked like. Yep. Goodness on top of goodness. And I love for my meat to be all shredded throughout my greens. I might pour that fat out because the hubby don't like it. But I do. I'm getting started on the Cornish hens. I got 2 that I cleaned up, washed up, cut them in half. I wanted to, get it prepped like a day ahead. So I'm adding some olive oil, for the little binder. So the seasonings will, stick to it. Yeah. I'm going to let these set overnight, y'all. Well, I did let them set overnight because I, prepped them a day ahead. So I'm about to add some seasoning, cumin for some smokiness. What I didn't add is the paprika, y'all. I usually do cumin and paprika together, but this was other stuff. Okay, onion powder and complete seasoning. So that's cumin, onion powder, and complete seasoning so far. Poultry seasoning. Okay, these are little bitty chickens, I guess, Cornish hens. Some slap your mama for a little, bite, a little heat. Again, it's going to set. Yeah, so those seasonings will marinate. I'm rubbing it, but I'm going to flip them over and add some more seasoning to the other side. Some more complete seasoning. Yeah, I want to make sure that it's seasoned, y'all, because I'm going to cook this in the oven. Some more onion powder. And slap your mama. Yeah. Yeah. Massage, massage, massage. Rub it in, rub it in. Oh, what I did add too that I didn't show was some thyme. Yeah, I added thyme. I almost forgot the wood fire. Garlic. How can I forget the garlic? Smokiness, the wood fire. This is like a strong seasoning too. So yeah, be careful with this one. I mean, I like it, but yeah, I would say it's an acquired taste. Yeah, because I love garlic. So next day, I melted some butter in the pan. So I got that, and then I'm about to take out the Cornish hens and place them in the pan. Yeah, I'm gonna put them under the broiler first for maybe about 8-9 minutes, depending on how they cook. So I don't want them burnt, but I want some char to it. So yeah, if it look right for you, take it on out of there. I added some liquid smoke to the pan for some smokiness. Yeah, it does, help give you that smoky flavor. Yeah, liquid smoke. Love this stuff when I'm cooking in the oven. Let me show y'all this. It's under the broiler. I got my ham in there too. I'm about to flip that. But yeah, I cooked it under the broiler. Again, for about 8-9 minutes. That's good enough for me. So I took it out. And then I'm going to wrap it tightly in some foil. And it's going to go in the oven. I got it preheated now at 375. I think I did probably 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, and it was good enough. So it was done. Yeah, and I still had some liquid at the bottom. Yep, yeah, 45, 50 minutes. And then I, did a little basting, like I'm doing a ham or something, or a big old turkey. Yeah, it's a man thing, y'all. It's a man thing. But yeah, it's going to be juicy. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That look good, right? Under the broiler. And then finish cooking it. In the oven. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to start on this ham. I bought one of the sliced hams. It's just for the hubby. But then I wanted to, take it up a notch pretty much. So my mind said, create a glaze. So I did brown sugar, orange juice, and honey. Yeah. And mix that up really good. And I'm just adding enough orange juice, to break down the brown sugar so it won't be gritty. And then I poured it over that one slice of ham. And yeah, I cooked it in the oven. Y'all seen it under the broiler a little earlier, but yeah, after about 5 minutes, I checked it and then I flipped it over because I wanted all that goodness to be coated on that ham. Cut it up, and there you have it. Here go my plate, y'all. And I'm eating out of a plate today, y'all. Y'all know I do paper plates, but I'm eating out of a plate today. Yeah, I got my chitlins. The hubby don't eat chitlins. This is the time I don't even care. They so expensive. He don't gotta eat no chitlins. Yeah, I just got about 5 pounds. Well, that's what I cooked. So I had hot sauce. Got to have hot sauce. I can't explain to y'all what they taste like because I know a lot of people ask that. A lot of people don't eat them. They think they, whatever you want to say, but yeah. So the baked spaghetti I warmed up, made some collard greens, Well, I got some ham hocks and the collard greens, chicken in my dressing, and I got some cranberry sauce on that. I got to have cranberry sauce and dressing together. Now, sometimes I like to make me a gravy. The dressing is the best thing on this plate right now. I'm not lying.